Students and families are looking for ways that they can explore both college courses in the high school as well as career opportunities to explore and learn more. This has been a unique way of going about helping students and families answer what's next in a way and manner that makes the most sense for them. Whether students are planning on attending a four-year university, whether or not they're planning on entering the workforce, we have opportunities for exploration and opportunities for preparation. Naviance provides students with a variety of different career assessments, like the Career Interest Profiler, that gives students real-time feedback on questions they answer about what their skill set and their background and their interest areas may lead them to after they graduate from high school. Fortunately, Naviance gives students the opportunity to retake these assessments anytime they would like. So if a student has just taken biology, for example, and is really excited about biology, they may answer some of their interest questions a little bit differently. That will then get them a different answer on their Career Interest Profiler, which links to some very comprehensive career data and information that digs down all the way into what courses might be of interest in high school, what majors might be of interest in college, and whether or not post-secondary education is needed to get into the field. Consistent support in our career and college centers at both Irondale and Mounds gives students and families the opportunity to connect with our career and college coordinators on a daily basis to answer questions from how do I create a summer resume for a summer job, to how do I complete an application, to answering questions about financial aid. We've also moved and focused a great deal of our time and energy on helping students identify not just what their next steps are immediately after Moundsville or Irondale High School, but what their next steps are well into their established career.
Financial support of our programs really has made a big difference in what we can offer to students. Because we've been well funded, we've been able to purchase machines that are lasting us for a long period of time. It's higher end equipment, but we're seeing years of service because of that. The technology that we use for the design process, the software, is professional grade software. They're not using a kid version of any software. So this software would be used in professional capacities. And while they might not ever use this software again, they are learning how to navigate a complex interface and create something that is really quite complex. And if they can learn how to do that when they're 11 or 12 years old, then when they get to high school, when they get to university, when they are out in the workforce, they can think back and say to themselves, all right, well, if I learned how to 3D model using professional grade software when I was 11 years old, I can learn whatever it is that I'm tasked to learn right now. When students are learning how to design in the lab, we'll show them a design technique, and then they can make whatever they want with it. And so we get the things that we get off the machines matter to kids, and that's the biggest thing. We also have them do so a lot of the things they make for themselves, but then they're required periodically to do what we call an empathy project. So they need to make something for a family member. So that's for mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever. And we have just the most heartfelt things come off of the machines. I love you, mom, best grandpa ever, things like that. And that's not something that I can put in an assignment. I don't know what's important to that student. But if I can give them the opportunity and the freedom to say, all right, I've taught you these skills, now you make something that's either going to be important to you or even more impactfully, something that's important to a family member. The stories that I've gotten back from family members is really heartwarming.